Hey everyone, and welcome back to Song of the Deep. On this video, we're going to be getting the first two Resonance Orbs. We're going to pick up some new abilities, we're going to get a bunch of ship upgrades, and we are going to find a ton of treasure. So let's get this thing started. So the first thing I want to do is there's an upgrade I really want, or an ability I guess you could call it, and it's on our way to one of the Resonance Orbs. So we're gonna head up here into the Undying Caves, and we're gonna pick that up because I really want that. And we'll do that by going this way. And we'll pick stuff up. We'll pick stuff up on the way there as well, because it's kind of silly to just pass it up if we're right next to it. And we want to go through here. And oh, hello. That almost ended badly. Let's go cautiously now. Alright, I'm through. And somewhere around here there's a hole in the floor that I can use to get to a treasure below. Right here. So you can get under here and pick up a treasure. 75 treasure pieces, not bad. And we got some more baddies. And then as we come down the hall, there's gonna be another one. So there's another treasure piece, and there's a hole near it. So you can go right here and get underneath again, pick up that treasure. And now Mara needs to do some work for us. So this statue right here is missing a body piece. So let's go get it. It's up here. Just gonna do a little bit of swimming. There it is. Let's pick that up and bring it down. And move it out of their head. There we go. Now we can pick up that head. And no, don't throw it. What are you doing? What are you doing? Okay, there we go. And that's gonna let the sub get in here. I missed you, sub. Okay, and anything on the way? I don't believe there is. No, this is just heading straight up. So let's hit the autosave and... Okay, I want to go up here and then take a left. And we'll bust this up with some torpedoes. And we got enemies. Ow. That didn't feel good. Okay, we got coins on the left and right side. There's a treasure hidden back here, but if you get your ship close, magnetic field will pull that in. And from here, I want to go up into this cavern. Oh, almost got crushed. That would have sucked. Especially since I hadn't got to that autosave yet. Alright, so I'm through there. We're gonna come up here, and the upgrade and that Resonance Orb I want are through this door. But before we work on that, let's see if we can buy an upgrade. And we can't. Definitely not enough treasure. I thought I had more. Let's hit the autosave. I'm not sure if I did. And we got a new Tine whatever warpy thing. Tine Vortex. And this one is for Undying Caves. So now we have a port into the Undying Caves. So let's go to the left first, because I know there's an upgrade here. I totally didn't even see that guy. I ran straight into him. Blended in. Okay, and then Marin can go get this Tine Collector. Increase our maximum amount of Tine energy. one of many upgrades we're gonna be getting on this video. So many upgrades. Okay, let's head up here. Gonna have to fight some stuff. That Nautilus is in the background, but he's gonna pop to the foreground at some point. There he goes. He's exposed. And is dead. Okay, Mr. Crab, get out of here. That's our treasure you're hiding. Some more treasure, and here is the middle piece of the statue that we need to get through that door. Let's drag this down, and we'll plop it on the spot. And then the head is up there, so we need to, let's see, I need Resonance Orbs to open the gate to the Deeplight. I know that. So I need Marin to get through this passage. Gotta wait for this current to die. Okay, and then I swim quickly through, and there we go, pop the head down. And now we can place it. Perfect. In we go. And I think there's some
melodic hum emanated from the stones. She was sure she knew the song from somewhere, but couldn't quite place it.
Alright, we got some enemies. A Nautilus. Sounds like a dinosaur. Hey, there we go. Alright, so there's treasure in there, but we can't get that yet. But very soon, we will have the ability to get in there. So, hang tight on that one. Don't believe there's anything up here. There is not. Okay, so we're gonna come down here, and Marin is gonna go on a solo adventure. Although I guess it's technically all a solo adventure since she's the only one in the sub.
Through Marin's body as she swam into the depths of an old marrow crypt.
So let's see, let's go down here, wait for the current, come up a little bit, and a coin, that's what I want.
She felt an irresistible urge to go on, as if unseen hands were pulling her deeper into the crypt.
And let's see if we can get to the top. We can. Okay. Come down here. And there it is. I've been waiting. Coral knife, a versatile marrow blade made of shells and coral.
Marin found an old coral knife hidden in the deepest part of the crypt. A warmth rushed through her as she picked it up.
Press square to use the knife.
With a quick swipe of the coral knife, the Colossus barnacles fell out of the way.
Those barnacles are no longer a problem. And they block so many secrets, so this is gonna get us to a lot of areas we couldn't get to before. Open up a lot of treasure for us. And the nice thing too is this knife makes it so she's not defenseless when she's swimming now. So see an enemy, you can just take them out. So we need the statue head, so I'm grabbing that, and we're gonna swim through here. Try not to get stuck.
Marin wondered why the resonance orb had been hidden here, amidst the gravestones of so many marrows. Was it meant to be a warning to whoever sought it out?
So barnacles blocking the light. Let's break those up. And let's continue dragging this thing along. And we're gonna need it in a moment, so I'll just put it right here. And the middle part of that statue is over here, but we're gonna have to fight. No big deal. They can't handle me. She's a pretty tough little girl, man. Knife-wielding assassin. Can't get through that. There we go. And let's plop that right there. And now I need the head. There we go. Alright, and now the sub can come in. So let's pick him up. And actually, before we go back in, let's come down here, because we can break up the barnacles now. We may as well get this treasure while we're nearby. Open it up, and there is our treasure. 50 more treasure pieces. Alright. Now let's go through that door we opened. And get that Resonance Orb. So I want to come down here, past the light, and I will need my torpedoes.
Merrin had found the first of the missing Resonance Orbs, but as she held it, a strange sense of remorse washed over her. Brushing the feeling aside, she carried on in search of the next orb.
All right, we got that first orb, so 2 more to go. Let's break that up with the torpedoes, pick up the treasure. Before we leave this room, there's a wall we can go through right here, and we can go pick up that treasure. Another 50. Now we can get out of here. Coral knife can rotate mirrors to redirect beams of light. So this is a mirror right here. If you swipe it, it'll move the mirror. And you can get that beam of light to hit that orb thing, and that's gonna open the door. Hold square near a light beam, then hold L to reflect it. So this one, there's no mirror, but we can use the knife. So if we just go there and point it where we want it to go, we can get that next door opened. And this room took me a little while to figure out. And that's because there's a mirror right here that I completely didn't notice. So we're gonna need this mirror right here. We're gonna bounce the light off of there to here, over to this mirror, which we need to make vertical. And then it'll bounce over to the orb here. So let's see. Let's get that lined up. Oh man, this is so sensitive. You like barely touch it and it flies. Ah, come on now. What if I can lower the sensitivity? That's crazy. Okay, so we got that door opened. And we're back to somewhere familiar. So we got out of there, we got our upgrades. Think we got all the treasure. We did, okay. We're all set then, let's head down. And we'll hit that autosave in case we die. Don't want to go back too far. Alright, so right here at this autosave, we can let Merrin out. She can swim into here and get us some treasure. Some more treasure right here. And then we can just hold L1 and get her back into the sub automatically. Whoa. That was a little close. Alright, now we are gonna go down here into the Marrow Ruins and turn to the right. We're gonna head this direction. And we got an angry statue thing. It's gonna throw bombs at us. We're gonna throw them right back. And the angrier it gets, the more bombs it throws. And it takes a little while to kill this one. But there it goes. I got it. Energized torpedo. Charge a tine torpedo and release it as an extra large energized torpedo. So we've got a torpedo with R2, but if we hold down the button, it'll charge a torpedo, which is a huge blast. I don't use it all that often just because it's gonna shoot a regular torpedo and then charge. So I don't really like that I have to shoot a regular torpedo first. So I don't use the charge too often, but it's there if you want to use that, get a big old blast on something or some things. So it can be effective. I just don't use it all that often myself. All right, so we're gonna head back down. There's a chest. I don't remember if I mentioned this before, but that chest, we can't break it yet. I don't know what breaks it open, but I tried all kinds of stuff. Pretty sure it's an upgrade we don't have. We're gonna head to the left. And these jellyfish are in the way. Let's get them out of the way with the spotlight. Okay, and then we can go through. More jellyfish. That should be good. And we're through. Hit that switch, and we're back into a part of the Marrow Ruins we've been before. So what we are gonna do is head down here. There's a passage we previously could not access, but now that we can get Marin out of the sub, she can go explore it. So let's get her out of the sub, and in she goes. Head down here, break these vases, get some coins, and rip the lid off this chest. For an extra 200 treasure. Alright, so as we come up into this room, you're gonna see this purple sparkly stuff. So we're gonna go in it, and then the purple sparklies are gonna follow us. Gonna drag them through this wall and down. Down here into the green sparkly stuff. And that gets us 300 treasure, wow. All right, now we've got mirrors with light beams. This one needs to be horizontal. So it goes right through the center.
Swam through a narrow gap in the walls of the ruins and emerged in a place that had never been seen by human eyes.
And we're just gonna use the knife to hit that orb. Alright, now we want this one to shoot the light beam down, bust out that knife, hit that orb. Now, we want this one to shoot the beam up.
Whatever this
That
place
one
was, the Marrows had gone to great lengths to keep it hidden.
We want this one to shoot it to the left, and then this one we want it to pass through, so we're making that horizontal. And then back over here and shoot the light beam. And what's going on here? Get a little better angle. Maybe right. Oh, what's going on? There we go. That's a bad angle. Higher. Ah, no, she keeps not listening. Bad, Marin, bad. Okay, right here. And is that good? Oh, it's so sensitive. Oh, I see what's going on. It's actually bouncing off that mirror and coming back. There we go. Finally got that open. Okay, then let's see. We want this one to now shoot it up. This one to shoot it to the right. This one to shoot it up. And our blade will finish off the job. Okay, that opens up that door. Now, this one needs to shoot down again. This one needs to shoot to the right. This one needs to shoot down.
The patterns
And
of reflectors were so complex, they surely had been created as a form of psychological torture.
And that opens up that wall. Now, we got a little bit of a tricky one here. Took me a little while to figure this out.
Whatever lay on the other side of the reflecting beams must have been very important to the Merrows. Did they go to all these lengths to hide it from the Fomori?
So this one took me a little while to figure out. What we want to do is get this beam. Well, we want to get a beam into here. But the problem is, when this orb is being shot, this wall is down, blocking you from getting to that. So in order to fix that, what we're gonna do, because we need to be on this side, and the only way to be on this side is to go through that wall. So the trick is we want this beam to open up that wall, and then we change it so then the wall goes back up. So what I mean by that is we're gonna get this shooting the opposite way, so the beam on the right is opening the gate, and then we can go through the gate, so we're on this side since we can't swim through that current. And now from this side, we'll make this one vertical, which broke the link, raising the gate back up, and now we can shoot the beam into there and get through. It's not working for some reason. Let me go a little bit higher. There we go. And that opened up that wall over there. So now we want this beam to open that back up. Or wait, did I do that right? No, I did that wrong. What we wanted, we want this beam now to shoot this wall open again. So we want that open, so now this one can go horizontal and go up here. But we have the same issue here. That wall is now blocking it because it's up, but if we come up here and we redirect it, we can now get that orb lit, lowering that wall and then raise this wall.
At last, Merrin swam into a vast, dazzling hall of treasure. The Merrows had kept this room safe in the hopes of one day finding a way to defeat the Fomori. Merrin knew that in taking these treasures, she was making a promise to the Merrows. Somehow, she would find a way to reverse the damage the Fomori had done.
Alright, treasure for us, and a whole fragment, increasing our maximum health again. Okay. And we've cleared it out. And did I miss any? I did not. So let's head back to the sub. I don't know why I'm starting to swim. I can just teleport there. Alright, back to the sub, and let's head back up. And we gotta go through this part. Let's not get ourselves crushed. Oh, that was weird. Screen went all crazy. Oh, how did I miss those? That's some expert steering. Alright, we've got some more mirrors. And a light beam up ahead. Or up above, I should say. Alright, so we want this beam going down. Hey, hit the mirror. Oh no! Ah! There we go. And then we want to shoot this one to the left. Then it's gonna go up. This one needs to go to the right. Oh, I did it again. That was already good. Let me get it back into position. That one's going down. That one needs to go back up. And that one needs to go to the left, not to the right. And we are the final piece of the puzzle. There we go, that's gonna open up the wall above. So now, we want this one to go up. Up. This one needs to be horizontal, so it passes through. And this one needs to shoot to the left. There we go. And And then we can just go here and aim. Aim very carefully because it's so sensitive. Alright. And that gets us up to this chest. We can rip open. And 100 treasure pieces. Gets us up to like 1,500, I think it was. Not bad. Okay, we're going down. And hit that checkpoint. Break this wall. There's a statue head we need in this left cavern, so let's let Marin out. She can swim up there and grab it. And then she can take it up to here. Oh, don't get stuck. There we go. And drop it on the statue, and that's gonna open up this door, letting the submarine inside. And now we can use the sub to grab this chain right here. Oh, what am I doing? Alright, so while it's pulling it, we can actually get out, and it'll continue to pull it. So we need this base. So let's drag it out the door, and there's a platform below us that we can place it on. There it is. And let's see, now I need a centerpiece. Can get that right here. Ah. Alright, there's our centerpiece. And then we're gonna grab the statues need to be assembled on a base. We're way ahead of you, game. And then we can grab this head and rip it off and drag it down. And that's gonna get that statue completed. Just go right back to our sub and go on through. Okay. Now these have two patterns. It has like a slow one and then a fast one. After the slow one, you want to go. So there's the slow one, and let's go. If you try to do it after the fast one, you're gonna get crushed. Through here, hit the autosave, and we're in a big room with an orb. So what we can do, we can torpedo the top. That's gonna let the light beam come down and open it up. Now if you look over here, there's actually some treasure, but it's guarded by a pufferfish. We can't get by him yet. So we're gonna go under here. And that light beam, we don't want to be in that. If we get caught, he'll shoot a missile at us, and as Marin, that's gonna kill you instantly. Not a good thing. Okay, now we get by. Some more treasure.
Marin smiled as she spotted the second orb. She felt closer than ever to finding her father. Yet something troubled her about the orbs. Why did their very presence make her shiver?
And I think we got all the treasure down here. We did, so we can just port back to the submarine. That was the second resonance orb. So we're making good progress. Just one more to go, and we can access the Deeplight, whatever that thing is. So let's hit this autosave, and we will stop the video here and continue grabbing that third resonance orb in the next video. So thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.